So my band has gone viral the right and wrong way. So let's talk about it. I don't know if anyone's noticed this, but the term viral doesn't mean what it used to. And for us musicians, it can be pretty confusing. So I play in a band, and then 2 years ago, we had to start a TikTok because we had to keep up with the rest of the music industry. Now, my band already has a YouTube channel that has a significant amount of followers. However, TikTok is a completely different beast. I wanted to build this from the ground up. I didn't want to build off of the band's already existing YouTube channel, even though it would overflow a little bit. So I wasn't cross-posting at all. And I was just posting random band content, random videos, just kind of seeing what sticks. And then on my 38th video, one finally popped off. Here's the video that popped off. I'm gonna put in different audio, but I did have my own band's music in there. I don't want to get a copyright strike. So that video popped off. Overnight, we gained like 10,000 followers, like in the course of like 8 hours or something like that. It was funny, it had our music, it kind of branded us as like a rowdy, mischievous, fun drinking band. And then of course, some people were like, oh shit, I know you guys from YouTube. So after that, it did us some good, but then the views started to go back down and I started to just post random stuff again. If I was smart, what I would have done is made 10 to 20 of those exact videos and just use that exact format. But I'm not smart, so I didn't do that. And I just posted random stuff and got discouraged and got aggravated that nothing was working. But then a year later, we had our second viral video with very different results.
I don't know if anybody saw the Puppy Bowl, but they threw in an unnecessarily dramatic twist that was really kind of fucked up. My girlfriend sent me this video. So basically what they did was introduce this really cute little dog named Sweet Pea. They name her like the underdog of the Puppy Bowl, and then they announced that she died.
It's not the size of the dog in the fight that matters, it's the size of the fight in the dog. It's the size of the fight in the dog.
This had over twice the amount of views, but it only gained us like less than 1,000 followers, I believe. And that brings me to my main point. Not all viral videos are created equally. Of course, this was just a passing trending moment. It was something that happened in the Puppy Bowl, which was a spin-off of the Super Bowl. It was relevant to pop culture the exact moment that the video went up. Also, my girlfriend, well, she's not my girlfriend anymore. She's my fiance. But also that video was pretty funny because of my girlfriend's actual reaction and acting. I mean, she's genuinely funny. If she had her own TikTok and just did that, she would probably blow up and be way more successful than any of us musicians trying to make it on social media. But the look on her face, full of tears, confusion at the same time, it was just a recipe for success. But of course, it had absolutely nothing to do with my band. I linked the music hoping that it might spill over a little bit. It didn't. And there was honestly just no reason to post that on my band's page other than the fact that I didn't have my own personal TikTok at the time. So it goes to show you, if you make a piece of content that goes viral, but it doesn't actually have to do with your music or tell anybody who your band is, who your music is, anything like that, it's not going to do anything for you. People will just see it and go, huh, that's funny, keep scrolling. It tells us that we need to create intently. We need to be making content. If we're trying to grow in social media, we need to be making content that has a purpose, tells people this is the band, this is who we are, this is what we sound like, and this is what we stand for, if that's your thing. Now, you can do extremely relevant topical content like that if you're a type of musician that like does videos based on current events like that folk kid that's been blowing up recently. I forget his name, I'll link him here. Or if you're like a funny satire guy like Kyle Gordon, then you can make jokes about stuff that just happened, and that format will work for you if your music is tied into it. Of course, I tried to follow up that video with a video of me singing a song about that little baby dead dog, Sweet Pea, just so that at least some people would be like, oh, this is a music page. But no, it didn't do a thing. It didn't get us any followers. So anyway, this is just a quick one. Just wanted to illustrate the point that not all viral videos are created equally. Sometimes they don't do you any good at all. Sometimes they can do you a lot of good. So you need to be creating videos that tell people who you are, who your music is for, and what you do. Making a video about the Puppy Bowl doesn't tell anyone anything about our music. That's why it didn't do us any good. And for those of you who have been following my tour videos, we are currently in Manchester. The UK leg has been going awesome. I've not had time to make videos. That's why I'm doing this one. Oh yeah, the whole reason I'm doing this is because the Super Bowl just happened and that video started popping off again this year. That was last year. 1 year later, videos about the Puppy Bowl are also blowing up. So maybe if you have a video that is relevant to something that does blow up, let's say you do a video about Valentine's Day and that pops off, maybe that'll pop off every year. I don't know. I just wanted to get a video out there while I have an off day. This is the first day off we've had in a while. The tour has been going awesome, and I'm gonna get back to my bath and tea. Nightmare.